Scorpio for Cancer season. This is going to be our tarot reading for Cancer season. But let's talk about the astrology first. So the Saturn and Neptune retrogrades that will happen during Cancer season in Pisces are making a nice aspect to Scorpio. This could bring in like karmic rewards and truths that have been kept from you, secrets that have been kept from you. However, it's still Saturn, and Saturn's still a difficult planet, so this could actually be karmic lessons coming in as well. So really keep an eye out for karmic lessons coming in. Make sure you're accepting them and working with them instead of trying to fight against them. Any truths that come flying at you, accept them for what they are. And Pluto, of course, is in Aquarius. It's going to move back into Capricorn, but not until after Cancer season. Man, it should only be affecting you during Cancer season if you have placements in the first at like 0 or 1 degree of Scorpio. So, and if you do, you've already had something happen with that back in like January or February. So it shouldn't be too much of a shock to you when it comes up. So let's go ahead and get into the cards for Scorpio season. Talk about Scorpio season as a whole, or Scorpio season, Cancer season as a whole for Scorpio. One of these days I will get my mouth to work right. We have the Star. So there is hope. There is healing. That Saturn trine to Scorpio, and even though Saturn's hard, I mean, you're Scorpio. Transformation's your thing. You got this, right? You're all right, and you know how to work with that transformation and all of those changes. So there is this hope. There is this healing that comes in. There's like a light at the end of the tunnel as we go through Cancer season. And also all the planets in Cancer are also making a nice aspect to Scorpio as well. So there's a lot of healing during this energy. Okay, something unexpected for Scorpio. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's something that comes in, something fun, something fiery, something passionate, something that really gives you a drive. So look for that when something starts coming towards you. Look for the things that really make you happy. And they might, come out of nowhere and really just give you a moment. I mean, Scorpio went through it for like, 2 years. Enjoy the happy things that come in and take them for what they are and go for it. How to stay grounded during this time. 2 of Cups. So relationships, friendships, don't shut down. We all know Scorpio likes to go in their little hole and not tell anybody anything or talk about anything and keep everything to themselves. But get out there, enjoy your time with others, make those connections with other people. 2 of Cups does not have to be romantic. It can also be friendships as well. So really make sure you're out interacting with people. Enjoy the summer and just have a good time with the people around you. An important emotion. Page of Cups. Yet again, there's this emotional fulfillment. There's love, there's kindness. The page is very innocent and very sweet, okay? So it's almost like a new beginning that's kind of showing up here for you guys for emotional fulfillment and healing. Intuition as well, so make sure that you're listening to what your gut's telling you too. But it's something that I don't think Scorpio's felt in quite some time. So really make sure that you're enjoying that good energy that's coming towards you. Something that will inspire Scorpio during Cancer season. Something that will inspire. I'm throwing them everywhere. This is actually weird. 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles is usually seen as like destitution, being cast out in the cold, left out, and things like that. It could be very depressing energy. However, Scorpio, transformation is what you do. It's almost like you guys see a moment of being cast out or a moment of things being difficult as like a challenge, right? So I could definitely see how that could be some type of inspiration for you to push forward during that time. So kind of look out for that if you see something. With everything else here being so pretty and so warm and loving and healing, it doesn't seem like it's going to be something major, but there's like something that comes up that feels off, that makes you feel left out, or maybe even money issues, that is propelling you forward. It gives you that push to get moving forward and do what you need to do for yourself. Take care of that transformation that maybe you still need to work on. Spirit guides speaking during this time. Let's see. Spirit guides speaking. Ooh, the Hermit. So yeah, and check this out. The Hermit is all shining his light on this Five of Pentacles here, right? So yeah, there's something that comes up here that has you feeling a little lost and a little confused, and it's sending you into that inner transformation that you need to be doing, shining the light on maybe that last little bit that you haven't quite dealt with, that you still got stuck in a box in a corner somewhere, to help propel you forward and get out of that box. But again, lean into this as you're staying grounded. Talk to people, get it out there, hear what other people have to say, hear other opinions in order to work through it. How to support yourself during this time. Oh, we have okay, hold on. We have the World and the Nine of Wands here. So there's something that might be trying to end, that's trying to like completely close out, right? But you're defensive against it, right? So this is how to best support yourself. So maybe, you know, instead of doing your normal stubborn, screw it, I'm just gonna let it go, don't do that this time. Maybe that, you know, that could very much be what this is about here. You know, this, instead of walking away from this because you don't want to feel it, do the work. You know, don't let it close out. Be defensive against letting it close out, and do that inner work in order to be able to keep moving forward instead of just closing it out and starting over like you usually do. Now we have Nine of Pentacles on the bottom as well. So there is this underlying sense of stability, of comfort, of abundance, right? So we have all of this healing energy. We have this like passionate drive coming in, and there's a lot of emotional support here. Lean into that emotional support. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel. Do that inner work for yourself so that you can continue to move forward instead of just continuously walking away and shutting down from things. So let's pull some clarifiers for the Star here. Clarifiers. Oh, got this on the last one. Two of Swords. It's a decision that has to be made. There's like a crossroads moment. And think about the Two of Swords, and see how she's blindfolded, right? She can't see the path clearly, so she's having to listen to her intuition to make this decision. Okay, so there is a decision that needs to be made. Oh, I just keep throwing them everywhere. All right, Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords. This goes right along with this guy. There's this heartbreak. There's this destitute energy. There's this like feeling lost going on here. And there's a decision that has to be made about that, right? Now, these are clarifiers for the Star, which is hope. Okay. So I got a sneaking suspicion of what we're going to see next here. One more, please. Four of Swords. Taking the time to rest, sit with it, think with it, understand where things are coming from, understand, you know, taking that time to think things through. Do you really just want to shut down and move on, or do you really want to fix what's going on here? So you need to fix yourself first so that you can fix that as well, instead of just closing the door on it and moving on. Because we know that's what Scorpio does, right? We have the Lovers on the bottom as well. So definitely there's like a close friendship or a relationship here that's trying to like split up, or maybe you're not, you know, not working out quite right. Sit with that. Think internally for a while and figure out what's going on here. Sometimes you're the problem, and you've got to fix that problem. You can't blame everything on everyone else all the time, okay? So let's pull a couple of not clarifiers, but oracle cards here. What is influencing Scorpio during this time? Influencing Scorpio during Cancer season. That is a lot. We're just going to take the top one, and we have Aries. Independence, bravery, and passion. Okay, so when it comes to Aries energy, you have to understand yourself, who you are, who your true authentic self is. And it requires a lot of healing and transformation internally in order to get to that space where you do truly understand who you are, rather than what everybody else has put on you and expected of you. Okay, so that's kind of what's influencing this, is understanding yourself, understanding who you really are and what you are expecting out of life, what do you want out of life. Okay, what is your advice during this time? Advice for Scorpio. So we have sextile. This is a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. So a sextile in astrology is an opportunity. Things don't necessarily just fall in your lap, well, they can, but you have to do something with it. You have to do the work. There is an opportunity in here for healing and growth and inner transformation, but you have to be willing to let down your guard, do the inner work, and actually be honest with yourself. One thing about that Neptune, when it goes retrograde in a trine and a wide open door to the sign of Scorpio, you are required to not only be honest with the people around you, but with yourself as well. So make sure that you're really doing that and you're really looking within and you're not just shutting everybody out.